is I want you to scan this body as if you've got X-ray vision. I want you to start at the top of the head. I want you to start at the top of the head, scanning down. And I want you to check for any negative energy that we can work with today, just so that we can realign our body to our optimum self. So starting at the top of the head, going in through the scalp, down past the temples, down the jaw, chin, the neck, all the way down the torso. Oh, and I want you to go into that heart area and telepathically read the energy that's there, down into the tummy, to the hips, the left and the right, down the knees, down the thighs, down the knees, all the way down to the ankles, and then scan right up. So tell me, inner self, is there anywhere that we can work on Lorraine's body today?
Left hip.
The left hip. So what I want to do is, I want to make my way to the left hip. Just hold that. And this is where, I don't know how I do this really. I'm just going to connect with that energy because I'll feel it coming in. Is this a heavy energy? Well, as all energy is consciousness, does this energy make you feel sick?
No.
As all energy is consciousness, I want to talk to this energy. So I'm going to bring this energy up to the voice box so that it can speak to me and tell me exactly what it's doing there. So when you're ready, I'm going to bring that up to the throat. Talk to me, energy. What are you doing in that body?
Staying.
You're staying. Are you a male or female energy?
Male.
You're male energy. How long have you been there?
Hundreds of years.
Do you have a name? Can I call you?
Oryx.
Oryx. Is this a past life memory or is this an attachment?
Both.
It's both. So what's the purpose of you being in this left hip today? What symptoms do you cause my client?
To hold her back from the true potential.
To hold her back from the true potential. This is where the slippery sucker's on his way out now. Right. So what I want to do now, I want to call on your inner self, and I think I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to come down and work with me today. And as I connect with this energy, I want to begin to draw this energy out. So just imagine that Archangel Michael is with me now, your inner self is with me, and my hand is acting like a magnet, and the more I talk, the stronger and stronger my hand comes, and it'll pull all this negative energy out, just pulling it like it's pulling the weeds out of the garden. So when you're ready, let's go. Inner self, go in there now and start to draw all those roots of this memory that no longer serves. This memory that no longer serves. What happened to the onyx in their life? Had his leg ripped off. And that memory has stayed with you? Was it the left leg?
Yes.
Well, that trauma doesn't need to stay in the blueprint and the DNA of this body now, does it? It doesn't really serve purpose today. No. So do we have permission to release that energy today?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So Archangel Michael, go in there with your sword of light now. And as your inner self goes in and starts to bring all those roots out and put it into my hand, every fragment, and tell me, have I got all that energy left now? It's coming. And the more I talk, the more that negative energy is coming. It's time to let it go now. Take it back to spirit where it can be healed. It doesn't serve you. And are we ready now?
Yes.
So I'm going to take that from you and I'm going to offer that to the universe, and may the light of the universe always accompany it. So now that we have removed that negative energy from your body, we don't want anything slipping back in there. So what would you like as a person to be placed in there? Is it a colour or a word?
Love.
Love. So,
Harmony.
love and harmony. So what I'm going to call on now, I'm going to call on Goddess Isis, the Mother of Love, to come and work with me now. And we're going to work with the healing sound. And as she comes now connecting with me, I want her to come on the colour A, pink, the colour of love. And I want to imagine now that as I press my hand into your head, just imagine that pink energy of love from Goddess Isis going into your head, soothing all those veins, every fibre, every cell, every molecular part of your body. That's right, readjusting, aligning, and healing. And as I continue to talk to you, Goddess Isis will be working. And I'm going to give you the sound of healing. And when I bring that singing bowl to light, you're going to feel that energy and that love from spirit resonating through your entire body, realigning your body. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, just feel all that energy now going in with that sound into your hip, down through every cell and fibre of your body. And I'm going to tap you on the forehead and seal that in. I do that quite a few times because a lot of people have got stuff, but we're moving on. Tell me, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you about Lorraine's dog. What's the purpose of her having that dog there? What does it do for her?
Protects.
Protects. And tell me about Lorraine's work life. Is she on the right path?
Nearly.
Nearly. I'll be sure to give her that message. And I want you to double check her body now and tell me, are there any health issues that she needs to be aware of?
Not serious.
Not serious. Well, now I'm going to come to the end of this session. So what I want you to do is I want you to close down that scene now. I want to thank your inner self for working with me. So what I want to do now is inner self step back, allow Lorraine to come back into this room to connect with her body and her circulation when she's ready, and only when she's ready, knowing that she's been on an amazing journey. Slowly and gently just bring yourself back into the room. Open your eyes and come back to the room. That is a very, very short journey of how I work, because you've all got your own little things. It could be, why have I got OCD, bipolar, fibromyalgia, all sorts of questions. Any questions? How are you feeling?
A bit spaced out.
A bit spaced out, yeah.
It's very strange being there, then coming here and opening my eyes and you're all here.
She says it's very strange being there, in that visualise, and then coming back and seeing all you here. It takes you a while to come back because you've been deep into your subconscious mind, bringing all those memories. But that is just a small example of where you can go, what you can do. A lot of people go to different planets. They talk about the reptilians, the Octarians, and the Palladians. Yeah, that's where she goes normally.